Wait, how do you know who Gandorf is?
Hey!
And can you realize why are you using the stone to contact us when you're right near us? Okay, a lot of stuff just happened. We confronted Gandalf and we found out the Master Sword actually doesn't work. I mean, as you can see, it does indeed look different from the one of Ocarina of Time, as I pointed out before. But I don't know. What do you have to say, King Reliance? Hey. I don't want to talk to you. Wait. Why can't I talk to the King of Lions? Yeah, it's not letting us talk to the King of Lions. He's not responding to the... Okay, something weird is going on. And it looks like Tetra can't get up here. Now, important note, if you're going for the pictograph side quest, this is the only time in the game where you can get a picture of Tetra. And this can be very annoying, because you have to get a full body shot of her, and this can be kind of tricky. Because you're gonna then have to save the game here, go all the way back to the Forest Haven, and only then are you gonna be able to know if it's actually good enough for the guy there. I am not doing the side quest. I don't think I could even get one anyway. So yeah, the entire place looks intact. This statue is for some reason now moved. And that sound's playing. Tetra is about as smart as a moblin. So yeah, Tetra is Princess Zelda, and the King of Lions is the King of Hyrule. I guess this technically means that she is his daughter and he's her father. But yeah, a lot of stuff just happened. I know, you're as confused as I am. But there's something else here that I want to point out, but I never got the chance to. But before that, we have that portrait there of the King of Hyrule. Not really the best angle for it, but here's something else I wanted to show. I really wanted to show this the first time we were here, but I figured that would spoil far too much. We have a picture of Zelda, basically the past one, not the one, not Tetra, with what appear to be, I guess, I don't know the term to put it, but as you can tell, they all look like her pirates, like Tetra's pirates. They all indeed look like them. And indeed, these are probably their ancestors. That guy's probably Gonzo. And that guy actually looks like Chancellor Cole from Spirit Tracks. That is Nico, and that's what's his face. Now, this is kind of interesting. This one over here, this guy's ancestor is actually a girl, if you couldn't tell. I don't really know the names of all of these guys and girl off the top of my head, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. I'm guessing maybe that's Zelda from Ocarina of Time, which kind of brings up another thing. A lot of people theorize that in Ocarina of Time, there's a split timeline. The timeline of where Link is basically a child and went for Majora's Mask, and the timeline of where Ganondorf, I think where he defeated Ganondorf, I guess an adult. This game, I believe, is theorized to take place in the Majora's Mask timeline, where he went where he went to Majora's Mask, and he basically, saved Termina, and never basically defeated Ganondorf. He basically lived off his life as a child, you know, and stuff. And then there is a timeline of where he did actually defeat Ganondorf, I believe. And that is where Twilight Princess is. So there's basically 2 timelines. Indeed, Link, there's a lot more to this franchise's timeline than people imagine. It's subject to debate and a lot of other things. But here's something I want to say. There is a theory of how there is a 4th piece of the Triforce. Yes, a 4th piece of the Triforce. I've seen so many of these theories on Insider, Nintendo's old forum, and all sorts of places. I have to say, if you think there's a 4th piece of the Triforce, don't be offended, but you are retarded. You're an idiot. It's called the Triforce. Tri means 3. People think, oh, there's a 4th triangle on the Hylian Shield in Ocarina of Time, and in the middle, there could be a triangle, and then there's the Light Force from Minish Cap. But no, it's called a Triforce. Nintendo has denied there being a 4th piece, but people think there is a 4th piece anyway. If you're one of those people who think it, I don't care if you unsubscribe, but you are an idiot. I don't care if I'm sounding harsh, but those are my thoughts, and there are other people who probably agree with me. And yeah. I really just think that whole 4th Triforce thing is some of the stupidest crap I've ever seen in this franchise and in gaming, period. And more importantly, Nintendo, on the Hylian Shield in Twilight Princess, and I think in Skyward Sword, there's no 4th piece of Triforce. There's no 4th triangle. Nintendo probably realized people were that stupid to think there was one, so they decided to remove it to dispel those theories. I am still amazed that people think that theory is actually possible. Like that split timeline thing, I can't blame people for getting confused on, because it is indeed confusing. All I know is Skyward Sword is indeed where the whole thing actually began. It is the first part of it. I don't really know where to go from there, because I haven't really played the game. I have played it, a demo, in a Nintendo booth at a mall I go to. And it's pretty good, but I'll talk about that later. But yeah, to sum it up, there are 2 timelines thanks to Ocarina of Time. And there's no 4th piece of the Triforce, and anyone who thinks that is retarded. And I think with that, I'm pretty much done here. After the King of Reliance is talking, I believe that is where I'm gonna end the part. I'm probably gonna get the treasure here off in the next part. But the King of Reliance is telling us about the Triforce of Courage, and that is another part of our quest. We can't get back into Hyrule unless we get it. So anyway, this is now a very good time to get that treasure. I believe it's a silver rupee. Actually, I know it's a silver rupee. And the whole thing about finding the Triforce of Courage, I'm not going to go into details, but let me tell you, that is not fun. Finding the Triforce of Courage is not fun. I'm going to go into details about it in the next part. Until then, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.